All right, this is going to be the next lot of lawnmowers is going to be Yolanda. The last one was Wanda. I'm sorry, that's not right. The last one was Xena, the warrior princess. And this is going to be Yolanda. And I'm a little confused by Yolanda. I bought Yolanda and Xena from the same guy, if I remember right. And it's got the same splashed up mud. I've actually, believe it or not, cleaned off a lot of it. Scraped a lot of that stuff off there. But just judging by that, these little wing nuts and the appearance of this discharge chute and the wheel treads and the cleanliness of the top, and especially if I go around and look at the other side, the carburetor side, I think that somebody tried to work on this because the hose clamp was sitting up here. I've since moved it to the correct position, and those screws look pretty new. That's a remarkably clean air filter plate that the air filter sits on. And so I think that piece is new. The primer bulb looks new. And very quickly with these mowers, you get a buildup of gunk around the edge here, around there, just from use and grass blowing around and so much air being sucked in there. So I think that's new. The wheels on this are pretty good. They don't wobble a lot. Obviously it's dirty, so I'll continue cleaning it some more. This kill cable looks good, which is rare and appears to be working. I've got to check it to make sure that it's opening enough that it clears to not be in contact that would keep this mower from running. Let's go ahead and take a look underneath, and we're going to take the rewinder cover off and look under here and see what is what. I just want to make sure that the kill switch is working right. So let me get my 5/16 and my electric drill. I mean, you can see by this cover, that's very clean. The remote's been left outside, so I don't think it's been used much. One, two, three. Got my little magnet here. All right, let's look for critters. Just a little spider. Oh, I see one of the dogs from this rewinder laying out here. What is that? These two mowers, both of them have had the dogs knocked off or something. Let me show you what I'm looking at here. So the rewinder will have to be repaired or replaced. If you look down here, that is the dog stuck between the engine brake and the flywheel. So I need to get that out of there. The kill switch does clear enough to where I think it would run. I might tighten it up a little, but that's acceptable. I'm going to go ahead and hold this engine brake down with so I can get that little plastic dog out of there. Maybe it can be reinstalled. I'm not sure what happens to these two mowers that knock these dogs off of here. All right, there we go. It doesn't appear to be damaged or anything. Let me get it off there. And here's my little critter. Let's see what kind of critter's living under here. I guess it's just an old web, or else he's not at home. The coil gap looks like it's probably okay. Let me go around the other side. Now, on the last one, Xenia the Water Princess, I was telling you about this guard. It is over the muffler. Well, this one's got it on there. So that's what it looked like. And mine was ripped off, and all that was left was this piece here and this piece here. Sharp edges just waiting to cut somebody. But this one's intact, so that's what it looks like. Let me take a quick look under, over here under this cover. Well, last you guys remember, I replaced this piece because it was all stripped out, but this mower looks really pretty new other than just dirt. And there's the dipstick, and I see oil on it. I'm not gonna, I can't do it with one hand, so I'll have to come back and check that oil. The spark plug looks, based on the outer part of it, looks like it's correct. Looks like it might be the correct spark plug. The carburetor, looks like whoever put this piece on did it right. And so that, the fact that it springs back tells me that the governor spring is on there. Let me take a look at it. Yep, it's on there. It's okay. I'll show you that. I'll show you that thing working. There's your little governor arm. It's right there. And the interesting thing about these mowers is that if you ever need to set the governor on them, the way to do that is to go through one of these holes right there. If you go through that hole and then on down through the this metal cover, that is the adjustment down there at the bottom for adjusting the governor. But I don't often have to mess with that with these mowers, but that's where it is if you ever have to. So anyway, I just wanted to introduce this mower to you. We're gonna try and get her running. I'm optimistic about it because it looks really good. The rewinder's messed up, but that may be all that's wrong with it. I'm looking at the blade here, and I often get blades that are just worn down to nubs, but this one looks pretty good, which also tells me this mower may not have very many hours on it. All right, so that's episode 1 for Yolanda, and we'll see if we can get her going. Stay tuned, good friends, and please subscribe and tell your friends about me and leave me a comment. I always like to hear from you.